Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control.
Terrific header! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did.
Takes a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Nico Williams. Now, he's got space here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nico Williams is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's forced to go back. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And no, that was never going to make it. Vieira. Corinthians leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Royce. Oh, it's Van Basten. And he's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Vieira. Baresi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Williams. And that's a throw-in. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is... And Hullet! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Corinthians really were...
Good effort from distance. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And this is Vieri. It's a pretty loose pass. Kashiwa Resol looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of bowlers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That's good running with the ball. Robertson could try cutting inside here. Flashes it across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Corinthians have got it back and they'll have another go. Baresi. Vieira. Lampard. Here's Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Del Piero looking to add to his goal. Looking for the run. That is ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. Vieri. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vieri in acres of space out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Rijkaard. Nico Williams producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's picked his way through. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
Corinthians kick off the second half. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vieira. Mbappe. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Robertson. Roberto Carlos. Nico Williams. And it's Roberto Carlos. Played out to the right. Robertson gets over and intercepts. Del Piero is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Can he get it through? Del Piero receives it in a wide position. Del Piero picks it up out wide. Howson. Nico Williams. Lampard. That's a good ball out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could move up a gear here. It's played through for him. He's got away. Decent chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Nico Williams. Not the most accurate pass. Royce. And this is Del Piero. Good ball over the top. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. Beckenbauer. Lampard, a player of legendary status. Howson. More and more pressure on the ball here. That's Vieira. Beckenbauer. And it's Roberto Carlos. Lampard. Now Nico Williams. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Knocks it into space. Good take, and is he in? Shapes to shoot! Goal! Corinthians! And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Corinthians go into the lead. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Nico Williams. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Neymar.
Royce plays it short. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vieira really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Del Piero! Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it.
Corinthians clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that's well spotted. And they can counter here. And this is Del Piero. Oh, what a ball! Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Corinthians take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Beckenbauer. And this is Lampard. Big header! It's there! Right back in the game! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Marco Van Basten. Marco Van Basten. Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 5, Cristiano Ronaldo.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Kashiwa Resol get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Beckenbauer. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, this is a great position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice looking ball. And that should get the job done. Messi. Zanetti. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And he cuts out the supply. Conte. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Del Piero, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Right now for information on our shuttle bus
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Corinthians truly can look back on...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Bahia have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
That's a throw. Royce picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Abiati did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Forlan, and he's got the beating of his man. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do.
Rivaldo! Robertson goes direct. Cafu. Rijkaard. Corinthians still without a single shot on target. Tries to pass it through. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts. Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Vieri. That is good alertness. Looking to play him in. Hazard.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. And this is Forlan. Now this could be a chance. No foul, says the referee. And that's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Now it's Hazard. Royce has a look and plays it forward. Cafu. Rijkaard. Corinthians finding their passes. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Mendy. Vieri. Oh, good spread. Royce cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Rivaldo. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Hazard. Cannavaro with the slide tackle there. Vieira. And Robertson. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hazard.
That was lovely, that.
Hazard with the delivery. Baresi is there to clear. What a throw in. That's a good big chance! Now it's Vieri. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Cafu. Oh, perfectly measured that. chance, surely! Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever.
That could spell trouble. Goes down, but nothing given. Corinthians leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Corinthians have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So off we go once more. Corinthians carrying a one-goal lead. Looking for options for movement. Best. It's a good spell of possession, this. There's the shot! Vieri! Amazing! A finish of true class! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vieri. Robertson. Oh, this looks sharp. Azar. Azar goes on a charge down the left. And he's had it nicked away.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
It's a promising position. Best. Cafu.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he was alert to it. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Yamal. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's being shifted off it. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Xavi Alonso. Roberto Carlos. It's a really well-measured ball. Gets a good foot in there. Rivaldo powering forward here. And they've been given a corner.
Substituição no time do Bahia.
Bahia with the corner, they're first. Oh, there's the clearance. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mbappe just eases him off the ball. Cannavaro, a picture of focus and alertness. Vieira. And it's Rijkaard. Cafu. Messi. Now it's Forlan. Royce, given the lift of his goal. Baresi, played over towards the opposite flank. Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Takes a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
He gets big! And that would have been game, set and match. Now it's Vieri. Xavi Alonso. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely aimed pass. Out to the right. Hakimi. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Shot a goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Corinthians are such an adept counter-attacking.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.